guys, it's Leo Brady here with TheMovieGuy.com. We just saw Hell or High Water. I really like this film. I think director Dave McKenzie brings a movie that drives through the heartland of Texas, shows us a little bit of the side of people in small towns affected by big banks. It's about two bank robbers being hunted down by Jeff Bridges. Some really excellent performances here. I think Ben Foster and Chris Pine play off of each other really strong, and Jeff Bridges, as usual, doing his southern drawl thing, which really tends to work. There's a lot of good things here. The cinematographer, Giles Nutjens, does a really good job of getting the landscapes, getting oil rigs, things that you see in small towns of Texas, diners. I really think this is a movie that a lot of people should go and see. So a lot of great stuff. I would champion for some acting awards here even. It's the kind of movie that really fits for me. And I say go check it out, Hell or High Water. And be sure to also read my review on TheMovieGuy.com. Thanks.
Pamela Powell with the Daily Journal and Real Honest Reviews. I think Leo summed up the premise of the movie perfectly. I think Chris Pine really shines in this role. I really loved seeing him actually act so much more than in Star Trek. He really shows his true character and his true abilities. Jeff Bridges, I love Jeff Bridges in pretty much everything that he does. And I think that all of these characters together really capture the nuances of living in Texas. And some of the, I guess, Wild West is still alive. I think it's also really interesting to see the two parallel brothers, if you will. When you see this movie, you'll see the storylines kind of parallel each other and reflect off of each other. Deep movie, if you really look at the heart and soul of it. Phenomenal film, definitely one of the top films of the year in my book. I'd like to put a shout out there to the two bit roles, if you will, and as I say, there are no small actors in any film or play. Margaret Bowman, who plays the rattlesnake waitress, was standout awesome. Would have loved to play her part. She did a phenomenal job. And Debrianna Mancini also played a waitress. Two waitress roles that were standout amazing. Debrianna had a round of applause during the film. Rarely do you see that. Great movie. Go see this film.
How you doing? I'm Shanahan from EveryMovieHasALesson.com and here for Hell or High Water. For me, there's two words that kind of sum up this movie. It's called Redneck Edge. This movie has kind of that old west, old tough gritty western feel to it, but given a modern setting with two brothers, some stakes that they were looking for, some fixes that they're trying to do. It's a movie that has the authenticity you want for a ballsy, crazy Second Amendment Texas kind of showdown and just all-around zany place that's another country. At the same time, I find if there's a flaw in the movie, it's tough to have that balance where can you have the not so much slap happy, but can you have the strong how am I trying to say it? Can you kind of have the strong edge of being a Texan? The put downs, the racial slurs, the bigotry, and all that. Can you go full Texan, but then still have these pauses of I'm going to be reflective and smart because I'm wise and I'm from Texas. It's tough to have a place where you can have both. So and the movie shows that in a lot of ways, where you have good laughs and fun kind of edgy humor in the way of these guys kind of boys being boys in that kind of way, but at the same time we're given these moments where they ponder and they think, and we're like, I don't know if these guys are going to ponder and think. Are they that version, or are they the Texas Edge version? So the Redneck Edge still kind of speaks to it, where you have fantastic tension, you have good action, you have a good crime film here. I don't know if it's a huge top, massive winner for me, but I respect it. I know that it's got a very good authenticity, and it's definitely worth a watch for those people who are looking for something in that crime kind of vein. This is from the writer of Sicario, so if you like that as an entry point, this is kind of a slide down easy Lone Star beer kind of way of taking Sicario to another place. Thanks a lot.
E-Man here from E-Man's Movie Reviews. I just watched Hell or High Water. I gotta say, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either. It is a movie that I did appreciate from the writer of Sicario, so if you like that type of movie, which isn't high pace, it's not high action, but it does have really good dialogue, good banter between the characters, I gotta say, Ben Foster and Chris Pine, their interactions as brothers, the character development was done very well. I did appreciate that. Jeff Bridges with his not so PC commentary on certain social, racial, just you'll know it when you see it. But overall, I think that this is more of a movie that you'll probably want to see probably at home, not necessarily in theaters. This is a Texas movie. I'm not from Texas. I've never been to Texas, but I feel like I know Texas just from watching this movie. So it is something that I think that if you've been to Texas, you'll probably really like this movie. If you haven't, just want to slow down and check out the trailer first. If the trailer gets you, then I think that you will enjoy it. It reminded me of The Big Short, except with a much smaller, demographic. So give it a shot if you like, but probably not theater worthy in my book.
Jim Alexander from the Chicago Independent Film Critics Circle. I had just seen Hell or High Water, and that's what it took to get me in here, because
Woo!
I could have seen a Sausage Party, could have watched Bachelor in Paradise tonight even, but I got to see a thrilling, good movie. I don't know if it was a good movie, I don't know if it was really thrilling. It was really hillbilly and southernish and Texas, and a place, well, where I've never been to, but sure as hell will never visit after this movie, so accomplish something. A Cracker Jack drama of crime, fear, brother, too many things describing this. It really didn't happen. Full-blown American spirit. If you're in a town of 5 and, in a place where you never want to live or even drive by to fill up gas, then sure. An action thriller with a punch. There were some punches, I'll give him credit for that. There's one good scene where Chris Pine beats the hell out of a guy in the Mustang, so that's probably worth seeing.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, because there's a lot of spoilers.
You said
here. Pine and Foster bring they were good, actually, I'll say that. Ben Foster's his usual crazy, lunatic on the run, basically. But he does it good, and he did it well in this movie. Pine actually was really good, I'll say that. He's been doing a lot of superhero type of movies and supernatural sci-fi stuff with Star Trek and Wonder Woman, but this is the kind of role that we'd like to see him more in. Kind of gritty and doesn't say much, but his actions speak louder and his subtleness speaks too. Jeff Bridges gives a characterization and something, man, Jeff Bridges, that's kind of how it sounded. Much mumbling, you don't understand what he's saying. I kind of wish that character was shot early on because it just annoyed the hell out of me throughout. And he's really good, I guess, depicting a Texas Ranger hick, but so I'll give him credit for that. Really good characterization, but not someone you want to be more around than 5 seconds. And yeah, a lot of punches, according to this poster. Really knocked me out of my seat, huh? And it's so damn fun. Come on, man. It wasn't that damn fun. It is a movie, if you're into really like Western, hardcore, like country, then you might like it, or have enjoyed it. All the people that laughed were middle-aged or really old, like an old man's humor. Clearly that's not my demographic, so I can't laugh at this movie, although there's like a few funny lines. Right, a few funny lines maybe. But overall, I mean, if you're into this small niche, and if you're from No Town, Texas, or from Mars, you might like it. Otherwise, it is just a movie with 2 good performances from Pine and Foster. Jeff Bridges just still makes me want to punch myself, actually. So that's my review for Hell or High Water. I wonder what happened to Sausage